From the beginning, we were wrong, and only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide, what force might awaken, a force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and immutable Fae folk. But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen, terrible and deadly. Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha Deon, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathen. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of AMALUR. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious. But the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of men and Alpha fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
What do you think this one is then? Alpha? Doran? Could even be a Jotun. Always a surprise, eh, Garan?
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other. human. And not in bad shape. Almain by the look of him. You know how you can tell? Turn him over. See if there's a stick in his arse. All right then. Make sure it goes into the report. You know he'll want all the details.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving. Must have been born under a lucky star, this one.
Anything else we need?
Unless you'd like to name him, I think we're done. Put him with the others.
Well, that's it for you then. Better luck next time.
They're all over. Run!
Scatter, children of dust! Scatter before the might of the Tuatha! Stay away!
Help! Anybody!
No child of dust shall escape. You! Up there! Please help me! Please! More mortal scum? No matter. They'll all die. Oh, thank thank you. If you hadn't come along... Wait. I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead. It worked. By the tome, it worked. You're alive. You died. I don't know how or even where. But your body was remade in the Well of Souls, and somehow it worked. The well restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you. Oh my, you don't know? Oh, perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha Deon, the enemies of all the young races. We've never seen them this far inland, not even during the invasion. I don't know why they are here. Hughes may have the answer to that as well. You must stay alive and reach him. Professor Formerus Hughes, the Well of Souls is his life's work. The Tuatha are coming into the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now, let's get going! He'll be in his study on the ground floor of the tower. At least, I hope he's there. And safe. Oh my, you don't know? Perhaps we've never seen them this far inland. Not even during the invasion. The Well of Souls is just ahead. And there will be plenty of time to explain later. I wish I could tell you more. You showed no signs of life when we just put it in the furnace room with the others. We would have never... Let me get this door. Right this way. You go first. This is what they're after. Our greatest invention, the Well of Souls. Imagine an end to war, an end to death. One of the storerooms. See if you can find anything useful. Wait! Do you hear something? Grab a shield. There must be one nearby. Move! Move! More to offer!
Mortal in my path.
Please don't need one. Feed the mountain god. You're going to need more than just that sword. That one had a bow. Get it? Archers up ahead. Best shoot them before they see us. Go, go! Daggers are deadly if you catch an enemy unaware. Their speed more than makes up for their size. More up ahead. If you can sneak up on them with your daggers, you should be able to finish them quickly and quietly.
Look at the mortals burn and scatter.
still groggy, but just keep moving. Move! Move! Cave blossoms only respond in the presence of magic. Perhaps there is more to you than it seems. Incredible! What are you? They've completely covered the tunnel. Maybe you can use that staff to burn a path through. Not more spiders. Burn them. Burn them! out of here!
You're not one of them. It's You're alive. And who's this?
That's what I intend to find out. He came out of the well.
What? Then he'd better get inside, you see. The old man. Quick, before those twatha make another push.
This is where we part ways. But take whatever you want from this armory. We might have a few things that would fit you. Just make sure you get your shoes. We can hold off the Tuatha here. I suppose these might be able to help. If the Tuatha realize what you are, you'll need them. We can't risk you getting killed. You're proof that the well can work. Don't you realize what that means? Just keep going past the top of the well. Hughes will be there in his study. I'll see you on the outside, if fate will.
You come out of the well and the twatha show up. That can't be a coincidence.
Plate armor. Nothing protects quite like layers of impervious. Leather armor is thin, but will give you the speed to reach an enemy. Simple cloth frees your body and mind. That's why mages prefer it.
You've made it, and look at you. Even with all you've been through, The Tuatha, please forgive me. You must be terribly confused, but everything you see here is dedicated to one thing. If we only had the time, there's so much we might learn from one another. Too much to explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe. We're in the Feylands, miles away from the front lines. I thought we were safe enough from the war, but it seems some of the Tuatha found their way here anyway. Yes, you're right. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you... It's just that you... Wait, fascinating. Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The Tuatha have reached the lab! They're inside the...
No! We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly! Follow the path to the town of Gorhart. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive!
Face your doom!
Get moving, you brute! Tear this tower apart!
Another survivor? But were you one of the Professor's assistants in the downstairs projects? Did he escape with you? That sounds like him. Professor, he is very thoughtful. I'm sure he found a way to get out. He must have. Alistair is remote enough that we don't get a lot of visitors. And with our we should be safe here. At least a little longer.
Thank Matharu, another survivor. Are there any more? I suppose that's a little bit of kindness from fate. May those still trapped stay safe. We'll be moving soon.
You! I remember you. You're the one? How did you come back? When I saw you with Ensel in the well, I ran. But the Well of Souls is bigger than just one gnome's pet. My contact pays well for information about it, but I don't know how the Tuatha found out. This has nothing to do with them. I never wanted anyone to get hurt. I promise you, if I knew who it was, I'd tell you. Sharing research is one thing, but academic sabotage is a crime. I don't have... Okay, here. It's all I've got, plus what I got paid for the... I don't want any part of this.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old fate weaver, eh? Fate weavers look at the great tapestry of fate. The threads will tell us how a life will unfold. But knowing the future and being able to change it are two very different things. Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hugh. What a shame. He's probably dead by now. The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work. But he took it pretty well, honestly. Although we did a lot of drinking after that. I suppose I could spare a little help, in memory of Hugh's, or in celebration of his success. You really don't know much. A fate weaver taps into the threads of fate and channels that energy through a focus. My order prefers cards. The cards are unique to each fate weaver, since we all see the weave differently. You're the one. The cards this morning. I drew the grave dig. Prepare yourself.
Your life is mine.
I'm going to gut you. Another victory. What? How? What are you? The threads of fate. I've seen you just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that? You just... Fate is the will of the gods. Come here. I'm going to do a reading. I promise not to tell you if I see your death. It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes. Other people write poetry. I peer into the weave of fate's tapestry and see people's deaths. That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan. You're nervous. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much. I am. But still, I've never seen someone whose fate was just missing. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it. Then your path is yours to determine. It could mean nothing, or it could mean everything. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings, but we should consult with Art. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower. That's just it. I don't know if you've got one, but that's why we're going to see Arden. He lives in a little hut to the east in Yulven. I'll meet you there. You can find Arden's little He's a damned good fate weaver, but that doesn't make you very popular. What could this all mean?
This sort of...
In halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olane's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close.
Hey.
Go back to your business. Go on.
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this. Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange. It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade. Like people simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? It's shameful to treat another in such a way, even if she is a Fae. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wound. It's difficult to say. In case you haven't heard, there have been some Tuatha sighting in the woods to the west. So that's all. Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles I'm going to suggest something a bit untraditional. There's a seek her wisdom. I would do it, but I am a coward. That's the truth. Perhaps a Fae will know how to heal a Fae. If not, then we're back where we started. She spends her days in the precipice overlooking the village. She doesn't think we're aware of her presence. Bye now.
Are you content to live among the lives of the mission? They look down their eyes.
Welcome to St. Odwig's perpetual mission. I would invite you in, but the Order has been too trusting in the past. We try to learn from our mistakes. Although one never knows what might be it. You have arrived just when I am in need of aid. We at St. Odwig's have worked for years to establish a presence. The call of the Feylands does not fall upon deaf ears, and many of our youngest don't have the will. 2 nights ago, Egan ventured past the walls to collect firewood and never returned. Mitharu be praised. Brother Egan was last seen northeast. Please find him. Perhaps then we can welcome you in. He is a good boy, but our youngest, and Egan often... I tried my best to comfort him and tell him that wisdom would come in time, but he is impatient. Brash. May Mitharu protect you.
Don't believe Father Dinwell when he tells you that Mitharu was male. Mitharu is a god, not a mortal. She is all of us, not some of us. Insist that St. Odwig's admit monks of all sexes and races into its ranks, or tell them to peddle their poison elsewhere.